Hello, everyone. Welcome to tonight's Big Brother 25 chat, and happy Halloween. Can you tell who we are?
Oh, hi.
We are iconic mother-daughter duo, Big and Little Edie Beale. I had to do it.
All right, so it's episode 38.
It is. We're almost there.
Oh, my God. Why aren't we here yet?
Because the season started really late. But it's kind of fun that it's Halloween. Big Brother Halloween.
Yes, we were just looking at their costumes for tonight. And
Sari and Felicia are so cute.
They are.
Okay, so they did have a little Halloween flavor in this episode, which was fun.
Very little.
Well, even with the intro, with the recap, they got all spooky. They had little pumpkins with the logo.
The little poem that they had, which was supposed to be, I felt like it was a direct word for word, not word for word, but beat for beat of A Christmas Carol.
Well, they're trying to make it all spooky.
Like the night before Christmas.
There were quite a few nevermores.
Yes. I thought it dragged ass a little bit for me.
I thought it was fun.
I think that you know what? Good for them.
Yeah, I think they've been putting more attention on their pre-show recaps, and I appreciate that. So
I guess they didn't have professionals to write that. Maybe Julie's son wrote it.
Maybe now that the strike is over, they've got the writers on staff. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, last time, Matt won HOH.
Oh.
And he nominated Sari and Felicia.
Oh, the mamas. Yeah. Mama Sari and Mama Felicia.
Well, Matt's target is Felicia.
But everybody else's target is Miss Sari. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not good. Matt does not want her to go.
Matt's not voting.
That's true. So it's not really up to him. It just depends. Does Jag want to stay on good terms with Matt? Does he care about pissing Matt off by potentially going against what he wants?
Once again, Sari says, oh shit, guess I better win something.
I mean, she knows like at this point, it's hard to tell who the target really is. Is it her? Is it Felicia? She's pretty sure that Matt and Jag can't be trusted at this point, so
it's probably her.
Yeah, she knows she's got to fight hard for that veto.
So Matt and Felicia have a chat in the HOH room, and Matt says, you're not my target. My target is Bowie.
Now, this is a lie. Clearly.
Obviously.
Felicia is Matt's target, right? But he's saying that it's Bowie, and his reasoning is, I didn't put Bowie up on the block because I don't want her to play as hard for the veto. And if she's nominated, she's going to fight for her life.
Freak out.
Right. But, like, Bowie is not his target. No way. No way.
Matt and Jag are laying around, and Matt said, lying's really hard.
How many days have you been playing this game? Yeah, it's a lot. But anyway.
Has he lied before this?
Yes. He's lied a bunch.
Okay.
He has lied a bunch. But now, Matt, Jag, and Bowie, the three of them have been getting closer and closer and closer the last few weeks. There was that little blip where it seemed like they wanted to take Sari to the final three instead of Bowie. But now they're back on track with Bowie, and they want to solidify this final three alliance.
They want to have a firm bowel movement. So what do? They name it the Mafia.
Really? It just feels like such a generic alliance name. I said this in the spoiler. It just doesn't feel like it has any connection to them.
No.
You know? Sad. Yeah, of course they have to make up the hand signal and everything. All right.
Sari's pissed at Matt because he told her that she was never
more
going to be nominated by him.
Yeah, I mean, he said that right before he won HOH, basically. It was like a few hours before he won HOH, and he's already gone back on it. And she was like, I don't want to talk to him, because if I do, I'm going to have a really hard time hiding how upset I am.
Yeah. And Felicia and Sari are really starting to put the pieces together. This could finally be the end of their Final Four alliance.
Yeah, I mean, they thought they had a Final Four going with Matt and Jag. They're now realizing, hey, if that was real, we probably wouldn't be on the block together now.
Yeah.
So clearly, they're working with Bowie, and they must be closer to her than they are to us.
Well, that's a downer. But now let's talk about something somewhat disgusting.
Do you want me to do my flag dance?
I'll get rid
That's
of it
not
in
disgusting.
15 minutes. All right, so Felicia's crusty feet
Oh, God, this was so gross.
were all over
This was an old clip.
Cerie's bed.
Yeah, this was not from this week. But,
I'm sorry, you don't file your freaking toenails on somebody's bed?
No.
Who files their toenails anyway?
you don't file them on a bed at all. You don't file them on somebody else's bed.
Go
This
in the
was
bathroom.
disgusting.
Go outside. Do it in the tub.
I'm like
shower,
Suri, I
whatever.
hate feet. So anyone's feet,
Yeah, me
I don't
too.
even want my own feet on my bed. Like, I will sleep with my feet off the bed.
When she said, I gotta take this toenail off.
No!
And then they showed her clipping it down. It looked like a purple tortilla chip.
She was doing surgery. No, that was too much. I know it's Halloween and we're seeing scary
spooky.
things, but no.
All right, well, spooky, scary time. It's time for the veto comp.
Okay, and it did have a spooky theme.
Camp Veto.
Oh.
It's from the scary. It's courtesy of the Scaryverse.
I was hoping that the Nether Gorgon would be showing up again because it's been a while and I miss him.
He got fired.
I guess. I don't know.
He got fired. He's doing something else now. He's got a wife and kids he had to take care of. He couldn't wait for some other little job to pop up.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
They have to build a cellular antenna to call for help that is 25 pieces.
Right. They had to stack up 25 little discs.
Somebody needs to tell them that those discs are not a cellular antenna.
They're not?
No.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Maybe that's why my cell signal is so bad.
Yeah.
In our own home. But yeah, this platform that they were stacking the cellular
It was a
antenna
floaty.
on. Yeah, it was floating in the water, right? So it's moving all over. You gotta go down your lane. It's like a swimming lane for Matt.
Yeah.
You gotta go down your lane.
But it was like a scary swimming lane because, like, there was bars on top of it.
You had to go under the bars.
Yeah. Creepy.
Yeah.
It's like when you fall in the ice and you get trapped under the
Oh,
ice.
that is like a huge fear. Terrifying.
That's why I hate these.
Yes, but they had to go under the bars, go down their lane, and bring the pieces over to their platform, stack them up, and then you could walk back. You didn't have to go back in the water. No, it's not.
It's not going to work.
So you couldn't just like bust through this. You had to take your time so that you're not creating too many waves and knocking over your tower.
The competition was called Swamp Slasher.
Yes.
Not because of the cellular antenna, because of what was going to happen to you if you didn't call for help.
Oh no. Yeah. So, with any challenge like this, there's a little bit of a learning curve trying to figure out like just how far you can push it and how much is too much.
Yeah.
And,
any amount is too much.
Yeah, the more you stack up, the less movement you're really going to be able to have without it falling over.
At first, they were busting through there like a freaking torpedo, shot under the water, just like...
Yeah.
And the wakes from there... Nothing would have withstood that.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
they
were
had to go,
they were knocking it over with just 2 discs
Yeah.
stacked up because it was very delicate.
Yeah. All right, so Jag figured out that he had to go super slow.
I mean, was there really any doubt that Jag was going to win this?
So that means you got to go back and forth 25 times super slow.
Mm-hmm. Well, the 4th was the back was just walking. But you had to be careful getting out of the water because just getting out could create a huge wave.
Right. Okay, so Jag won the veto.
No surprise there.
He wants to keep noms the same.
Exciting.
Because he wants Cerie out.
So now that he has the veto, he's like, I gotta get Matt on board with this. I gotta convince him. He does not want to go against Matt's wishes because he doesn't want to risk Matt potentially not wanting to bring him to the final 2 over something like this, right? He doesn't want to sour that relationship.
Yeah.
So he's got to get Matt to agree with him.
Oh, guess what's up?
What?
We got some filler night. Scaryverse is calling, and they said, how about a fright?
or a luxury comp.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
It was Halloween themed.
It was Halloween themed. Everybody had their little I was going to say
Little
pucket.
puckets?
Pumpkin bucket. And each person had...
I like puckets better.
I know. 10 pieces of candy in each bucket.
Mm.
So, when prompted, Big Brother would either tell them, remove this many pieces or add this many pieces. So, you couldn't add any to your own pumpkin or remove from your own pumpkin, right? You had to work other people's candy.
It's like that app that has all the things lined up, and you have to get like all the certain color rings on one thing. So you had it like you know.
Sure. So you had
Not
to decide
really.
how you were going to distribute either taking the candy or giving the candy.
Right.
Because whoever has the most candy at the end wins $5,000.
Oh.
So a nice chunk of change.
How much candy did everyone have?
I thought you were going to say how much candy would $5,000 buy you? Probably like 4 or 5 bags?
Yeah. This year, 4 or 5 bags. Because I saw some like run-o'-the-mill candy. It's $25, $29.
We had a very nice selection here, though, for the trick-or-treaters.
Why, thank you. None of which we could eat.
No.
But...
We had the Reese's, the
Well,
Baby
you had
Ruth.
it.
I had a vegan Reese's, but...
You know what I had? Some seaweed.
Oh.
Some
Kit
wasabi
Kats.
seaweed.
What else was in there? This is important. 100 grand.
Kristen's favorite butt finger.
Butterfingers. Oh my god. Yeah, I can't eat any of that, but it was nice to look at.
Mm-hmm.
And the kids seemed happy, so. But anyway, this was sketchy because most people are trying to, you know, keep things kind of even.
Yeah.
But you've got Matt and Jag who are just passing the candy back and forth to each other. So it's like, what's the point for anybody else, right? Like,
yeah.
I mean, Bowie is also contributing to Matt and Jags and not really taking as much from them. And she's thinking, oh, the three of us, we're working together. We're all doing this together.
Not you, honey.
No, Matt and Jag, they are solidly working with each other and taking candy from you. So
taking candy from a Bowie.
Yeah, I mean, at one point it was like, give 5 candies. And Matt and Jag just straight up gave each other 5 candies each. So it was like, they're not even trying to hide it at this point.
So at the end,
Matt ended up winning. He had the most candy. Jag had the second most candy. Big
Bowie
surprise.
and Felicia had the same amount.
Yeah, it was Bowie and Felicia at the bottom with 9. Sri had 10. Jag, I don't remember. It was somewhere in the teens. I want to say maybe like 15, 13, 15. And Matt had 17. So he won pretty heftily.
Well, he won $5,000. So
yeah. Well, Jag was like, you know what? I'm going to help Matt win because I've already won money in here twice. So he was going to help Matty Ice out.
Uh-huh. This was literally like taking candy from a baby.
It was just annoying
this whole
because,
season.
like, what else are we going to give to these guys, right? And just, like, let them have it, basically.
So, Sari was trying to make Jag want to keep her.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed that on the feeds today, too. They were sitting around, and Felicia was all like, oh, like, this, what day is this? This is like day 91.
Mm-hmm.
And then they were, you know, talking about their families and their loved ones and stuff. And then Sari started pulling out her mist. She started saying, oh, I'm just so happy, you know, to think 91 days ago I, you know, didn't know you. And now we're sitting around talking about, you know, our farts and stuff. And
oh, God.
Our families, and we're sharing
There have been a lot of farts
food,
this season.
She was really laying it on thick, like, we are family.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like with Matt and Jag, she's really been pushing the guilt angle this week and being like, Riley wanted us to work together, blah, blah, blah. But it's not really working anymore.
This wig is really itchy.
I'm sorry. But, yeah, she's trying her hardest because Felicia and Sari are both hoping that Jag will use this veto, Bowie will have to go up on the block, and then they'll just vote her out. But it's not going to happen. We also didn't say on this episode, Jag and Bowie shook on a final 2 deal.
Oh.
Because Jag knows it's going to be pretty tough to beat Matt in the end, and Bowie feels the same way. So Bowie and Jag would much rather go to the final 2 with each other.
Wow.
Because they both have horrific jury management. Matt's is bad. Jag and Bowie,
I thought you could say horrific farts.
I mean, maybe.
I think Suri wins the fart award this
Not
season.
Felicia?
No.
I think it was Felicia. But anyway.
Is that why she wears those short dresses all the time?
I don't know. Maybe she just wants to be comfortable. But
Okay.
they have the POV meeting.
Mm-hmm.
And Jag...
Veto. Meeting.
Jag does not use the veto. No surprise here.
Bummer.
Yeah. So that means that Suri and Felicia are still up on the block, and now they know for sure that Jag is not loyal to their final 4.
Suri knows what's up. Felicia is manifesting a win.
Yeah, she's saying, I gotta stay here, I gotta win HOH, and I gotta get safety for next
The
week.
tail shall become the head. Mustard seed. What other little Bible catchphrases can she, can she do?
Yeah, I mean, she's holding out hope that she can get through this. Oh, I don't want to see Suri and Felicia split up.
I don't think God watches Big Brother.
I mean, maybe.
Why? Because of
Who doesn't
Julie?
like trash TV?
Because of Julie.
I mean, Julie is really, she's doing her thing.
Okay.
So, that's where we're at.
She said, God, watch my show.
Yeah.
Let me know what you think.
We've got an eviction coming up on Thursday.
Oh.
And they have said that the HOH will be on Thursday's episode. Do you think it's a booth competition?
Yeah.
Oh, Felicia, come on! Or Suri.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, Jag, now that he left the nominations the same, he was saying, I gotta convince Matt now to do what I want and get rid of Suri. So, we'll see what happens.
Next one, it doesn't matter though, right?
What do you mean?
Whoever wins the veto, or is that the 3?
That's for this next go around, Final 4. It all comes down
Yeah.
to who wins the veto. They get to decide.
Yeah, so whoever wins HOH
It's
is
basically just
safe.
safety for the week.
But the real comp is the veto comp.
That's who holds the power.
Yeah.
So, anyway, we hope you all are having an amazing Halloween and staying safe. Let us know if you dressed up. And we'll see you back tomorrow for another spoiler live stream. So,
I'll give it a...
yeah, thank you all so much for being here. Gonna go eat a can of vegan tuna.
Yeah.
And until next time,
Much
love and happy Halloween.
Oh.